Hey everybody, sorry about the quality or lack thereof in this particular episode of the camera. I'm gonna hope to make up for it. I intend to make up for it with quality of content. I have my camera right here. It's a-okay working, but the card is I'm transferring stuff from the card. Just got done with a photo shoot, and I have a photo shoot early in the morning, so I don't. It's transferring. It's taking several minutes to transfer since I take thousands of shots on my photo shoots, and I have a photo shoot early in the morning, so I'm going to go to sleep pretty quickly, and I don't have time to wait several minutes um, for that to happen, and then to yeah, I just don't have time to like. I have to just record it now to get today's done. So I apologize again about using my phone and not my camera, but it just can't always get what you want. Um, okay, so today I'm going to talk about. I wrote down something. How important it is to be open about your flaws. And this is something that is intuitive to a lot of people, but it's hard to put to action, hard to follow. It's the same thing that Brene Brown talks about when she talks about daring greatly, about being vulnerable. It's the same thing that Mark Manson talks about when he talks about being non-needy and being vulnerable. And it's what people mean when they say be yourself. But be yourself is shit advice. It's really shitty advice. I don't suggest anyone just be themselves because that's not actionable. You can't tell somebody, hey, be yourself, and then they can put that into action and know exactly what to do with it. It's a lot more complicated than that. There's a concept I love called vulnerability, which is being open. It's similar to being authentic. Authentic and vulnerability, they go hand in hand. They're similar. I think they're just two aspects of the same coin. Two sides of the same, not two sides of the same coin, but two aspects of the same concept. Where I find that the more I am most comfortable in myself, and other people admire me most when I am honest about myself, and that means that I might show myself in a good light. I might try to like maybe not be like super bleeding heart, like showing all my flaws and the worst parts of me, um, but I will be honest about my flaws. I'm trying to think of an example. Um, Well, there's an example recently where I'm talking with a friend, and we're talking about sex and having sex within social circles. And I am very nervous to have sex with people I know, like I've known already, like with friends, with somebody say, that goes to the gym that I go to. I'm very nervous about that. That's something that I'm nervous about because I'm nervous about social ostracization, and I'm nervous about like what if things go wrong, then things will be awkward at the gym, etc. Right? That's all insecurities. Like I would rather not have these insecurities because there are a lot of really cute girls that I jive with that I would love to have sex with, and I'm trying to like get over this insecurity of mine that if I know them, then things gonna go wrong and it's gonna mess up my relationship with my social circle and etc. But I'm not perfect. I have flaws and I have insecurities, and there is a grand total of 0 people who have reacted negatively when I share my insecurities. Now that's also because I'm generally a pretty secure guy, but I mean, like even then, like behind the scenes, I can get pretty neurotic. My mentor knows, Andy from Kill You're in a Loser, and the Inner Winner Show. He knows, and the Inner Winners group, Inner Winner Club? Oh, no, the Winners Club. The Winners Club is like a private mentorship group. They know that I can get pretty neurotic. They know I can get pretty sad and pretty angry, and I have an insecure human side to me, and so that's the key is like you show most to the people that you're close to, but you still also offer a peek to people that you just meet. And I think that's what people don't understand because you usually hear people say, "Oh, never show your vulnerabilities, never show your weaknesses." That's one side of the coin, one side of the spectrum, and the other side of the spectrum, you see people like just be 100% open and honest with everybody, and neither of those is correct. What's correct is something that's more akin to you show more as you get to know somebody. So people earn more from you. They earn more from you when they show you that you can trust them. When they show you that if you're vulnerable with them, that they'll respect you and that they will make you feel appreciated. I'm just gonna turn this off. I just don't have time to edit it. I was gonna like put the nice microphone into the video, but I'm sorry. This is just gonna be bad quality because I need to get to sleep. I'm behind on sleep. But yeah, so I that's the correct, or that's a healthy way to do it. When you first meet somebody, show some of your flaws, be like, hey, yeah, I'm just having a bad day because I haven't been sleeping very well. That's something that I could say to a complete stranger, but I'm not going to go up to a complete stranger and talk to them about my deepest, darkest secrets, like the shit that happened in my childhood. Like, I'm not going to talk to them about that. That's something that I reserve for people that are close to me. And I am honest and vulnerable with you guys about it at some times because I kind of view making a vlog and having a YouTube channel as forming a relationship with you guys, with my viewers. So I am vulnerable with you, but I wouldn't go out on the street and just say that to everybody. Like, it just doesn't really make any sense for me to do that. So I like to have this understanding of you're open and you kind of like show some of your vulnerabilities, but the more you get to know somebody, the deeper you go, and that's just because they gain your trust. That's one thing that I was really like. For instance, Andy, I work with Andy. He's the guy. He's the Inner Winter show guy. I don't know why I forgot the name. But he, and this took me a little bit to make sense of. He strikes me as somebody who's super secure in himself, and I was trying to figure out why do I think he's super secure in himself? Why do I have this feeling that he like really appreciates himself? And the reason is because he doesn't try to present himself as better than he is. And I think a lot of us try to do that. I definitely do at times try to present myself as more secure than I am, or more stoic than I am, or less bothered than I am, less insecure. And I find that I feel the best about myself and other people admire me more when I just let my insecurities show. I don't rip myself open and pour out my insides. That's a different thing. And that's not what I mean by vulnerability. That's weakness. I'm not saying you should be weak. I'm saying you should be vulnerable. Vulnerable means showing yourself. It means, if you think about it, it means opening yourself. You're opening yourself and you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, kind of like naked in a way, but like instead of your body, you're showing like your personality, like the way you think, maybe like some things that you did, and then your emotions, like your reaction. Now, your emotions don't have to be like horribly like sad and depressed. It's not that can be vulnerable if you're feeling that, but it's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about just showing what you're feeling. Like, maybe if I'm really frustrated that like this happened, or like I really admire you, or that's a really vulnerable thing to even say I admire you, or to say like I really like you. And if you mean it, that's a very vulnerable thing to say. Vulnerability isn't just like I'm sad, I'm heartbroken. It's something that's a lot more nuanced than that. So I really want to appreciate this. Appreciate you for listening to this. This helped you understand a little bit more about life and helped you make more steps into building your own life that you love, that fits you like a glove. Then go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button and the bell, etc. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.